GreenMachineSam back with another video, and today we have another 2K22 roster update. I figure I haven't given one in a while, and with the playoffs starting just around the corner, we're already on day 3 of the play-ins, technically. I think the Heat and the Bulls play tonight, as well as whoever's in the West. It's what? Thunder and... who'd the Lakers play? Minnesota. I think they're all playing tonight, so figured I'd give a roster update whilst not a whole ton of stuff has been going on, especially since, trade deadline has passed and all that fun stuff. But some overalls have changed, of course, and I am working on a couple other things. Age, like always. I'm still trying to find a balance for badges. But as you may know, every year the dev team changes badges and what they do and what their effects are. So it's kind of hard. And then they also change how much an overall goes up based off of badges. So it's kind of this weird balancing act of, do I focus on badges or do I focus on overall? What do I focus on when changing somebody's overall? Like I said, I am working on ages. I need to go through and get all the April birthdays done. So that will be done shortly as well. But I do have everybody on the correct rosters. Their overall is correct. Like I said, just age and badges are the two major things that need work. Now, of course, there's just little things that should always get, tweaked and stuff. But overall, the roster is pretty good. Especially if you're going to be playing 2K22 until the end of this year, which you have about 8 more months to go with it. So, take that. Because if you're still playing 2K22 to this point, I would assume you're not going to upgrade to 2K23. I would assume you're just going to either wait for 2K24 or something. At least that's how I always did it when I didn't have a whole ton of money. Was I would wait until the next game came out, and then I'd buy and go to that one. A couple of the teams are a little weird. I will say that. Anybody that's basically been out for the whole year, I didn't injure them, but I did take them off the starting rotation. So somebody like Zion Williamson, he's not in the rotation. So if you go into a play now game, you would best be when you download the roster first. I would go through and just you can go through and you want to do the Pelicans. Just take a minute off of one player, have CPU rebuild, and look, Williamson is back in the starting lineup. Sometimes it does not like putting the best players in. Sometimes it'll put just whoever is available, and if they have a certain trait. Like Ben Simmons, another one I moved to, and then the Ball brothers, they've been out basically all year. So I'm doing some stuff, and then of course, like I've said before, I do change positions just based off of team needs. It's positionless basketball. Let's be real. Most of these dudes shouldn't be limited to, playing one position, 2 positions. I would love it. I could go in and make everybody have, a third position, but then there are some players that don't really ever play 2 positions either. But then again, it's positionless basketball. We've seen multiple teams run out, 3, 4 guards, and, 2 bigs, all types of stuff. So I try to make it the best roster and best experience for the players. Why is he still an 80? He is supposed to be a 79, big dog. And then Plumlee's supposed to be an 80. No. Zubac is supposed to be an 81. So I guess the Clippers wasn't finished. That's awesome. So I'll have to reload those up. But overall, I think it's a good roster. If you're just playing My League and stuff like that, it's going to suit you well. It's going to have a lot of the guys correct heights, weights, contracts, overalls. They're going to play mainly like themselves. There are some players where tendencies aren't 100% correct because, from year to year, if this dude starts to shoot this a little bit more, starts to shoot that, maybe he's coming off an injury, stuff like that, some stuff just isn't going to be the same. But it's a good roster. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. If you don't want to download it, you don't have to. It's just an option for you guys. I know, when I used to play older 2Ks, I always wanted a roster, so that's why I got into roster creation to begin with. But if you guys don't like it, you don't have to use it. If you like it, I would appreciate your support. I would appreciate if you guys subscribed, liked, and stuck around for a little bit longer. I think it would be nice. It would be great help to me. We are on the road to pushing into monetization, so that's fucking awesome. If you need a 2K23 roster, I'm putting those out. I'm just not making videos because nothing's really happening, and 2K normally updates their rosters by themselves. So eventually, it will matter once the offseason comes. And if you also need a Madden 23 roster, I do end up doing those as well. I don't do MLB or NHL, so sorry for that. People have been asking if I can make one for PC or if they can have the link to it. I'm not on PC. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not on PC. If there's a way that you can extract the data from the PS5 or the PS4 and do something with it on PC, I would be more than gladly to know. But I couldn't find anything about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about players in the roster, overalls, ages, anything like that, just let me know, and I'll try to get to it as quickly as possible. Now, of course, everything might not be able to be fixed, but some stuff can be changed if need be. With that being said, guys, if you guys liked this video, I'd appreciate if you guys stick around for more content. But with that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.